Okay, everybody, this is just a brief look around this undisclosed location, which I cannot tell you about, XXX. And the thing that's really funny is the area is massive that they don't want me to tell you about. Hey, these camps around here, it's crazy.
This is Declan Lola, and this is Conley, and this is Roro. And you guys anyway, and they're playing cards.
Yeah.
And you can tell
And I'm winning.
when they showed up to camp with us, because they bring donuts and they bring all their food, and we have to set up their bunk beds. And you can tell because they like to play with all sorts of things to amuse themselves. Can you tell? This is a bottle flip up.
Oh, yeah.
This is the person that caused it. He's the one that put the coin in the dispensing machine. That's the dispensing machine.
It's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
Eloquently, but
In a non-eloquent sort of way. Yeah. Steps. Seen me do that a couple thousand times. Setting up our grill here, which actually, I don't know if you can see it or not, melted the table. Anyway, really having some problems here. We're hoping now it's the motor has burned up that lifts the landing gear and pulls the slides in. And in fact, this side is the one that's given us the most trouble, because we can set some valves inside the rig and it will pull in the other side. And you can see that I got a lot of campers around me, I mean a ton. And this is a secret group. They don't want me to tell you where they are. This is an undisclosed camping area that about 3 o'clock yesterday, a whole bunch of people showed up. And here's my water pump. Just went and got some water. Sewer pump, just pumped out a bunch of that. This slide goes in okay, but the other side will not. And I'm gonna have to call Lippard and see if I can figure out from them what I can do to change that. Or the pump that we ordered hopefully is going to work. But there are campers all around me in this forest that just showed up, and they would really appreciate it if I didn't tell anybody where this beautiful place is. So I gotta ask you, is that selfish or what? In the terms of the time that they can spend here, let's go back inside. They can only be here 2 weeks in the forest, and then they gotta leave. So I'm sitting here trying to work on the particular video. I talk about this. They can only stay here for 2 weeks and they gotta leave. So if it's such a precious area, I don't know. There's no way they can stop other people from coming in here. And there was a lot of people this weekend. It was June 19th holiday type thing. But this is the day right after. And I'm sorry, I've done dishes and stuff. Patty's up in Baltimore again this week. But anyway, I'm just curious, what do you guys think? Do you think that they have a right, or that I should honor their request not to do a YouTube channel? I got a small channel. I barely have over 400 subscribers, and they don't want me to bring any more attention to this camp where this place is. And so I'm kind of honoring that by not doing it. But what do you think? Do you think that people have the, we found it and stay away from it because it is a national forest and it's somewhere allegedly in Colorado? But since I'm affiliated with them a little bit down in Arizona, and I've met them, and a few of them I like, and they've really tried to be helpful. The rest of them are kind of cliquish. They like to stay together or in their own little clan, their own little group, and they don't want any outsiders, and they don't want anybody filming any of these areas that they go to, so they can keep them for themselves, so they can come in 2 weeks at a time and then leave. Madness? What do you guys think? Let me know. Give me some comments down in the comments. Let's blow this up, talk about it.
So I have a quick recording, an imitation, a likeness of this mayor guy, the text that he sent over to me for you guys to hear.
Hi, Steve. If you will do us a favor and not make a video on this boondocking out here in XXXXX and XXXX areas. For a lot of us, this is our favorite places to go. We would certainly appreciate not bringing more attention to it than it already has.
Okay, guys, there you go. Quick recap of the text message that he sent over to me. And I was just wondering what y'all think. What do you think? They have the right to do that? It's a really large area that he's wanting me not to videotape or do any explaining about where the areas are or anything like that. He does mention at the bottom of the text the use and abuse, and I agree with that. If you can't pack it in and pack it out and you're abusing these areas and you're not following the rules that are assigned to these areas, I get that. I don't want you here either.
Okay, guys, I'm actually inside the bay. And this hydraulic, which I'm sure you've seen in other rigs, is the fluid. But what I didn't know is that this system over here, these 3 units, control three items, if you will. Your landing legs, front and back. The first one, I believe, is the front legs, and the next one with the purple wire coming out is for the back landing legs. And then this one here that has a big wire, blue wire going across it, the last one right there, that one will bring in your slides. And that's the motor for it behind those wires right there. And you can see I've got my torque wrench up in there. And when I spin that real fast, it makes the pump go and brings the slides in. Go figure. And that's how you do it manually. And right now, that solenoid right there, that monster, we believe is gone bad, not working. So I have that on order, and it should be here sometime later this week. But we want to move. And I'm reporting all this to you from an undisclosed location because the mayor says I can't tell you where I am.
It's okay if I film? Hi, Romeo. So, and I've had quarter horses, and my favorite was a Tennessee Walker because I'm so big.
No, I'm not the level of life that I was a dressage rider, and I have 2 warm bloods.
Oh, you're fine. They're beautiful. Am I in her way? Is she gonna park in there?
I think so.
Do I need to move?
Trailers is so.
We can find somebody like Conley or Rowan or Deck. Oh, hello, buddy. How you doing?
Good.
Hello!
My backpack quite the time.
Roro.
Ah!
Where's my hugs?
It's just been raining like crazy up here, man.
It's raining everywhere like crazy.
My backpack.
Sorry about the directions. Everything else was good?
My trail.
Uh, Right in the fork at the end, not the left in the fork.
Oh,
Sorry for
My
that.
backpack is like so heavy.
You filming her?
yeah, that's right, man. I got a YouTube channel.
Hello!
Like and
Jackal and Lola!
subscribe and like.
Oh, it was
Oh, I'm so glad you showed up. Just as you showed up, the sun comes out. I got to get my sun. It's supposed to be sunny this afternoon.
Did you have to go? Did you have to switch over to your generator?
Clouds here in a bit.
Because of the solar? There's no solar?
It's been raining. It's been crazy.
It's every afternoon.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, you
This is Declan and Lola.
This morning,
I heard you're having lots of fun with Grandma.
Yeah.
Did you ride?
that way.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Now she can't find enough horses.
Keep cooking.
'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you. When you're in Texas, look behind you. 'Cause that's where the ranger's gonna be.
Hit my screen, dude. You could ruin my screen.
Oh, hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Bottle flips.
Bottle flip over there on the thing and not on my screen.
Yeah,
Please.
listen to your grandpa.
Crack a hole in there.
Yep.
Steve, we need to get new chairs.
Hi, YouTube.
Okay, I'll get right on it.
Hi, YouTube.
We need to
More
get
YouTube.
Can you hold her?
we need to get some more duct tape.
I know somebody that's got some. Duct tape on aisle 4.
See, this
Hurry
one-
up.
This one's splitting too. It's
Yeah.
because they've been in the sun for 3 years
And rained on.
and rained on and
Yeah! I got lollipop.
you got a lollipop instead of ice cream.
Yes.
Isn't that a huge ice cream kit?
It's gonna be a little less.
Are you
And now you're wearing your lola.
He goes on.
I see you also got breakfast.
Grandmommy?
No, these drinks.
Oh, yeah. Yes. You guys need to go wash your hands and faces, please.
I'm first.
Okay. That's probably a good idea.
We have some hot water. Don't go too much on it though.
Just a little bit.
But I said I'm first. Wait. And then you love me.
I love you so much.
You love me. Where did that Cheerio box over there?
Heck yeah, dude. That's a silly question.
I got problems though. I really like Cheerios.
That is a problem.
Hey guys, we had a great time here, so we just kept on filming. We hope you enjoy it. See you next week.
Listen, Steve. Good buddy, some of us were thinking that perhaps before you make your next video you could run the idea past us. Steve, are you listening, Steve? Good buddy. Steve, oh come now, good buddy Steve. You are listening, right, Steve? It's us, Steve. Oh, come now, Steve. You can't be serious. Steve, oh come now, good buddy Steve. You are listening, right, Steve? It's us, Steve. Come on now, Steve, we want you to do as we ask. That is all, Steve, you are listening, right, Steve? Come on, Steve, good buddy, some of us like you, Steve. We just need to get you under control, Steve. You can't be serious.